Respected elders, educationists, dear teachers, and dear students, welcome. In this class, we are going to see conversion of mixed types. That is, we have already seen the conversion of five kinds of sentences. I mean, four kinds of sentences from direct speech into indirect speech. That we have already seen. In this class, we are going to see the conversion of mixes of sentences, statement, interrogative, command, and exclamatory. The combination of all these sentences. See, what are the simple ways? What are the rules we going to follow? One, converting direct speeches from into indirect in the mixed form. When the sentences are in mixed form, what are the rules we going to follow to convert them from direct into indirect? Come, let us see. English grammar, direct and indirect speech. Part 4, I mean 6, mixture of all kinds. Video 225, dated 26 for 2024. Direct and indirect speeches. Part 6, mixture of all the four kinds of sentences. First of all, let us see. I mean, the table showing the four kinds of sentences. So, the reporting verb, conjunction, and the other, and in the reported verb, pronouns and verbs. Mainly the reporting verb and the conjunction. This table would show very clearly. See, sentence statement, reporting verb told, conjunction that. Example, he said to me, I study English now. He told me that he studied English then. Then imperative, a reporting verb, order, requested, advised. Some only a few reporting verbs, introductory verbs I have given. Yet some more verbs according to the situation we can use. Conjunction to. Example, he said to me, please help me. He requested me to help him. Then interrogative. A asked. Questions without WH word. Conjunction if for that. He said to me, do you study English? He asked me if I studied English. Then questions with WH word. Reporting, reporting verb asked. Conjunction, no conjunction. The WH word itself would function as the conjunction. He said to me, what do you study? He asked me what I studied. Exclamation, reporting verb. That is the introductory verb. Exclaimed, wondered, astonished, exclaimed with joy, exclaimed with sorrow, etc. Four introductory verbs I have given. So we can use some for 6 or 7 introductory verb we can use. Conjunction that, exclamation, introduct the I mean reporting verb, exclaimed, Are wondered or astonished. Conjunction that. Example is said, how tall this tree is. He exclaimed that that tree was very tall. Then note pronunciation within the quotation marks. That is pronouns in the reported part. The pronouns in the reported part. The first person in the reported part would refer to the speaker. So the first person in the reported part should be changed according to the subject, speaker. Then second person in the reported part would refer to the hearer. So the second persons in the reported part should be changed according to the hearer. Then if the third person, the third person in the reported part would refer neither the speaker nor the hearer. So the third person in the reported part should be kept as they are. That's all. Then recording verbs. First person, simple present should be changed into simple past. Simple past should be changed into past perfect. If there are more than one verb, the first verb alone should be changed into past tense. Then, if there are more than one verb and the first verb is had, would, should, could, might, any one of these, had, could, would, should, might. There no change should be made. No change in the verb should be effected, should be done. They should be kept as they are. Then, if there is must in the reported part, the must should be changed into had to. And the verb or verbs following must should be kept as it is or as they are. That's all. So pronouns, first person refers to speaker. So first person should be changed according to the speaker. Second person refers to the hearer. So second person should be changed according to the speaker. Third person would not refer, would refer I neither the speaker nor the hearer. So they should be kept as it as they are. Then the recording verbs I have explained to you. Then let us see the rules for conversion of mixed types. Direct speech may consist of statement plus question, question plus command, a command plus statement, or all the three together. So the compounds are the sentences. The mixed types. There may be statement statement and question, questions and command, or statement and command, or a mixture of these three types. So let us see them. How we have to change them from direct into indirect. So first, normally each requires its own introductory verb. Dear students, in the mixed form, the sentences may be either statement or question or command. In whatever the form the sentence is, the combined sentence is, each sentence would take its required, I mean, introductory verb, reporting verb. Any statement would take only statement um, reporting verb. Question would take only reporting question verb, and command and request would take only command. I mean, in, introductory verb, reporting verb. Statement would take its reporting verb. Question its reporting verb, and command its reporting verb. As they are, as they take their verbs when they act simply in the confined form also, they would take the same form. See, I don't know the way. I don't know the way. Do you know? He asked here. Here there are two sentences. I don't know the way. Statement. Do you know? Question. There are two questions. There are two statements, two sentences here. One is statement, another is question. So they are direct. We have to change it to indirect. Say, I don't know the way. He said. He said he didn't know the way. The first sentence. I don't know the way. He said he did know the way. Then we have to combine the second sentence with it. And he asked her. And because here he asked her. Here here is her, and asked her if she knew it. So the first sentence is statement. So we have used the statement reporting word said or told. I don't know the way. He said he did know the way. Here I haven't used the conjunction that. See, when both the subjects, both the subject are the same, who can well drop the conjunction. If we use it, no problem. So here I have vocabulary he. So I haven't used conjunction here. If we use that, that also is not a mistake. It's okay. Then the second sentence is, do you know? He asked her and asked her if if she knew it. Knew it means the way. I don't know the way. Do you know? He asked her. He said he didn't know the way and asked her if she knew it. Direct, indirect. The third one. Someone's coming. He said, begin the screen. Someone, someone's coming. He said, begin the screen. Like he says, the moon is coming. So you go begin the screen. Begin the screen. Yeah. Someone is coming. He said that someone was coming. Someone is coming. He said. He said that someone was coming and told her and asked her and ordered her. Who can you say? And told and told her or told me. Any object we can use because here no hierarchy has been given. So who can use any person as first person, second person, third person, singular plural. You can use as a hierarchy. So here I have used me and told me to get behind the screen. Okay. Someone is coming. Someone's coming. That is, someone is coming. He said. He said that someone is coming and asked me and told me to go because it is imperative. The second sentence is imperative. First one is statement. Second one is imperative. So he said that someone was coming. That someone was coming and told me or asked me to get begin the screen. No change in the verb. Two has been used as the conjunction. One statement, one imperative. He said to he said that someone is coming. Here, both the subject are different. So the conjunction has been used here. If the subject, both the subjects are different, we must use the conjunction. Relative conjunction should be used. If both the subjects are both the subjects are same, who can adopt the conjunction? Someone was coming. He said, "Get behind the screen." He said that someone was coming and told me to get behind the screen. Then you see, in the first sentence, a statement, a question. In the second sentence, a statement and an imperative command. In the third, I am going shopping statement. Can I get you? Can I get you anything? Question. One statement, one question. She said. She said that she was going shopping. I am going shopping. She said. She said she was going shop and asked question and asked me, her, she, any object because no object has been given here. So no, we can use any object and asked if she could get me anything. See, in the second part, in the question, the subject is I. It refers to it refers to the speaker she. So in the I, this I has been changed into she. Conjunction if has been used because it is a question with the WH word. And then can has been changed into could. Get is kept as it is. Then you refers to you use a second person refers to the hearer. The hearer has not been given here. So you can change you into into any pronoun, any object. Me, us, you, him, her, them. You can change anything. So, okay. So and asked we haven't used the hearer. You can use and asked me and asked them and asked if she could get me anything. This me has been, I have taken it as a first person, the hearer is a first person, so I have changed you into me. Here I haven't used it. Here the and asked me, here also it can be used. Instead of me, we can use as or you or he, him or her or that. So I am going shopping. Statement. She said, she said she was going shopping. Can I get you anything? And asked if he could get me anything. And asked if she could get me anything. Instead of me, who can use any object. Then, fourth example, I can hardly hear the radio statement. I can hardly hear the radio statement. He said, could you turn it up? Come on. Could you turn it up? Can I can hardly hear the radio. He said, could you turn it up? That is uh, questioning, a commanding question. You go with me. A commanding question or a requesting question, a commanding question or a requesting question or an additional question. Anyway, just a question. I can hardly hear the radio. He said. He said he could hardly hear the radio. He said he could hardly hear the radio. I have been changed into he because first person it refers to the speaker he. Then said, as we used it, said. Then verb here has been changed as it is. That's all. Then we are adding the sentence and asked me asked me to turn it up. Could you turn it up? It is a request. Here, the question is a request. Could you turn it up? And asked me to turn it up. So, okay. One statement, one question. He said he could not, he could hardly hear the radio and asked me to turn it. Okay. So these four kinds. See, in the first, there was the one. See, a combination of with the combination of sentences may be statement question or question command or statement command or the mixture of these three types of sentences. Of course, there may be the exclamation can also be within the second. But sometimes when the last class is the statement, which helps to explain the first, you can use as instead of a secondary introductory verb. Dear students, in the first model, as there are two sentences, we have used two um, reporting verbs. As there are two sentences, we have used two reporting verbs. You see, here the reporting verb is said, one, and the second reporting verb is asked. Similarly, here the first verb is said, and the second introductory verb is told. Here, in the third example, first introductory, that is reporting verb is said, second reporting verb is asked. In the fourth example, the, the first reporting verb is said, and the second reporting verb is asked. Here, the second example says that instead of if when there are two sentences, if the second sentence is the last class is a statement. See, when there are two statements, so two classes, when there are two sentences, if the last class is a statement, this and the statement qualifies the first sentence, first class. Then instead of the second reporting verb, we can use as. We can use as. We need not repeat. We need not use second reporting verb. This is the second example. So that's why when there are when there are two sentences, when there are two mixed sentences, if the second sentence is if the last clause is a statement and if the statement qualifies the first class, then we need not repeat, we need not use the second introductory, that is reporting verb. Instead of the second introductory verb, we can use as. We can use as. You see? You better wear a coat. It is very cold out. He said. He says it is very cold. So you should wear a coat. This is the matter. He say you better wear a coat. You would better wear a coat. It is very cold out. He advised because he is advising. It is the advice. As it is very cold, you should wear. Say he advised me because there is no hearer here. So I have used me instead of me. You can use any pronoun, any object. Me as you, him, her, them. Any object you can use because there no object has been given here. You better wear a coat. It is very cold. It is very cold out. In outside, it is very cold. He said. He advised me to wear a coat as it was very cold. It is very cold. As it was very. Here we need not use a secondary reporting verb. Secondary reporting verb need not be used here. Here another example. You'd better not walk across the park alone. People have been much there, he said. That is, he says, don't go alone in the park side because people are being much, looted here. He says. So it is a warning. Yeah. He said, you better not go. You better not walk across the park alone. People have been mucked there. He said he warned because it is a warning. Here it is a advice, so we have used advised. Here it is a warning. Don't go that side because people are being, mucked here, robbed here. So don't go to that side. They say you better not walk across the park alone. People have been mocked there. He said, he warned her. Here also there is no object, no hearer. So we can use any object. He warned her not to walk across the park because it is a warning. Here also it is a command. So we have used to. Here also it is a command. So we have used to. He warned her not to walk. This two is a conjunction. This is also a command. This is also a command. He warned her not to go across the park alone as people had been mocked here. The second one is a statement. So it is a statement. It is a statement, but it is a command. It is a command. It is a statement. The command is he advised me to wear a coat. It is the statement. Imperative. Then it is the statement. As it was very cold. Similarly here, you better not walk across the park alone. It is a command. It is a warning. So he warned her not to walk across the park alone. Here I have used the here object to her because no object has been given here. So I have used her as the object. You can after the eight objects, you can use anyone. Two, two, four. Except you can use anything. Here, ask has been used as the conjunction as a class instead of and yes, a second introductory word we have used as. Okay, then Sometimes the secondary introductory verb can be a participle. In the third model, the secondary reporting verb. The secondary reporting verb can be a participle. Please don't drink too much. Remember that you'll have to drive home. Please don't drink too much. It is a command, a request. Remember that you will have to drive home. It is a statement. So she said, she whipped him. Here also the hearer has not been given. No hearer has been given. So I have used him. She begged him. She requested him not to drink too much. It is a command, so we have used to. Request means hereby to. Then, like instead of the secondary reporting verb, we have used a participle, reminding, reminding him that he would have to drive home. Please don't drink too much. She said she begged him not to drink too much. It is a command, request. Then we are combined. Remember that you will have to drive home, reminding, reminding him. Remember, reminding him that conjunction that you refers to the hearer, he. So you has been changed into he. You reminding him that he. You refer to the hearer, that person he. So you have been changed, has been changed into he. You, he, will have, would have. That's all. Please don't drink too much. She said she begged him not to drink too much. Remember, reminding that he would have to drive home. Then third one, let's shop on Friday. The supermarket will be very crowded on Saturday. She said, see, it is a suggestion. Let us shop on Friday. Suggestion advice. The second one is a statement. She suggested to shop on Friday. Instead of to shop, you can use shopping. She suggested shopping on Friday, or she suggested to shop on Friday. Okay, so both to shop or shopping you can use. Pointing out, telling, pointing out. That is not telling that. Pointing out that the supermarket would be. That's all. Would be very crowded on Saturday. In this also two sentences. The first is a command, and the second is a statement. So here also we have used. I mean, in the third we have used a participle. In the first we used and and a secondary introductory verb. In the second one, we did not use secondary introductory verb, but we used as. In the third one, we are using instead of the secondary verb or as we are using present participle. You'd better not to. Yes. Let us shop on Friday. The supermarket will be very crowded on Saturday. She said. She suggested to shop or shopping on Friday. This is the imperative sentence. Pointing out, that is the statement is connected with this participle. Pointing out that the supermarket would be very crowded on Saturday. So, my dear students, in the first mixed type, we will say I am using an secondary introductory verb. That is, in the mixed type, statement would take its reporting verb. Like that, question and command would take their respective reporting verbs. Then recording conjunction, because if the subjects are different, we can use, we need not use the conjunction. I mean, if the subjects are the same, we need not use the conjunction. That if they are different, we must use that. So in the first type, we have used and a secondary verb and a secondary, reporting verb in the first sentence. You see, yeah, I don't know the way. He said he did. He said he didn't know the way and asked her and asked her and asked her is the secondary reporting verb and asked her and asked her. But everything will be there. So in the first day, we have used a secondary introductory verb or a reporting verb and asked and told and advised anything. In the second day, there are two kinds of sentences. The statement, one of the statement imperative or statement or command, anything. Here, instead of the secondary reporting verb, we can use as. Instead of the secondary reporting verb, we can use as. In the third one, instead of the secondary reporting verb, we can use a participle. A participle. It can be present or past. A participle can be used. All these three we got same. In the mixed type, three types you were saying. See, then let him or let them in indirect speech. So how we got to change them? First we use let us. Let's usually expresses suggestion and is reported by suggest in indirect speech. That is, let us usually expresses let us usually expresses suggestions. So here we have to use suggested. He said, let's leave the case at the station. Let's He said, let's leave the case at the station. He suggested to leave the case at the station, or he suggested leaving the case at the station, or he suggested that they should leave the case at the station. My students here in the class reported, letters class, when you use the letters class, change into indirect speech. See, the letters can be used as an imperative. Letters can be taken as an imperative sentence. That is the command or request or advice, or it can be taken as a statement. The letters class can be taken either as a reporting, either as a imperative sentence or a statement. If we take it as a imperative sentence, then we have to treat it as a imperative sentence. True, that is suggested to, conjunction to, and no change in the verb. Instead of 2 plus present verb, who can use present participle. 2 plus present verb, who can use its present participle. In another ways, that a latest class can also be treated as a statement. Here, see, he said, let's leave the case at the station. He suggested, here I have used as imperative. He suggested to leave the case at the station. Or he suggested leaving the case at the station. To leave or leave. Both can be used. As a statement, he suggested that they should leave the case at the station. If it is used as a statement, if the let's class is used as a statement, then we should use the subject and should. The actual should be used before the verb. He suggested that they should leave the case at the station. Then, second example, he said, let's stop now and finish it later. Would be reported as. He suggested to stop them, to stop then and finish it later on. He suggested to stop now then, that's all. Or he suggested stopping, to stop or stopping. Then, now, then, and finishing it later on. And finish it, not finishing it, and finish it later on. Third statement. He suggested that they should stop then, and finish it later. He suggested that they should stop. A statement. Then, and finish it later. So, my dear students, in this letters form, the letters class can be used as an imperative class. When we use it as an imperative class, we should use a 2 plus verb. Instead of 2 plus verb, we can use is present participle. You can also use the letters class as a statement. Then we go to use that statement conjunction that suggested that. And but here, when we use it as a statement, then we have to use should. The auxiliary should be used before the verb. Then, say recording the letters, let them, we will see, letters. Now we are going to see let him and let them. In theory, let him or let them expresses a command, but very often the speaker has no authority over the hearer who is to obey the command. See, the let him or let them expressing command is only in theory, but in actual use, the let him or let them indicates an obligation. Indicates an obligation. See here, let's say, oh, yeah, I mean, a man asked something, a postmaster. The postmaster gives his reply for it. The man asks postmaster to do something, but the postmaster says, it is not my business. It is the business of the government. So if you want any change or anything should be done, you ask it should be done by the government. So it is the obligation. It is not my business, said the postman. The postman said that it was not his business and let the government do something about it. And the government should do something about it. Here in the second class, it is let the government. Here, it is when it is used as a statement. The second clause is also used as a say, let the government do something about it. The postman said it was not his business, and the government should do, and the government should do something about it. The postman responded that it was not his business, and the government ought to or should do something about it. This is wonder. Let him or let them. When the let him or let them, when does not refer to command, it refers only to an obligation. So the first one should be a statement, and the second one also would be a statement. But in the second sentence, in the second introductory verb, the second introductory verb should be, I mean, here there would be no secondary reporting verb. Here the second sentence itself would be okay. It is not my business. Said the postman. Let the government do something about it. The responded. The postman responded or said that it was not his business, and the government, the government should do or ought to something about it. So when the let him or let them does not mean a command, means something, means an obligation, refers to an obligation, then in the second sentence we got to use should or ought to. However, sometimes let him and them does express a command, but sometimes the let him or let them refers a command. It is then usually reported by ordered, said or ordered, plus be plus infinity. In the first, does not express. In the first model, let him, let them does not expresses a command, but only obligation. In the second model, sometimes it expresses a command. If the let them or let him expresses a command, then we have used the report, we have used set or ordered, set or ordered or advised or anything, set or ordered or advised or requested as the reporting verb. It is then usually reported by set or ordered, that is usual conjunction, then be verbs, that is was or were plus infinitive. Let the boys clear at its mess, said the headmaster. It is an order. The headmaster said or ordered that the boys were to clear up the mess. Many students in this, when the let them or let him or let them expresses a command. Here we have to use, we can use the latest class as a statement or as an imperative. In either way, we can use it. When we use it as a statement, we have to use we were, such as that is said or ordered or requested or anything, plus that, plus report, subject, any subject, plus be were, when it is used as a statement. Accordingly, the master ordered, said or ordered that the boys were to clear up the mess. When this latest class used as an imperative sentence, then it should be treated as an imperative sentences. So the headmaster ordered the boys to clear up the mess. So when the letters class is taken as an imperative, you have to treat it as an imperative sentence. When the letters is taken, can also be used in a statement. When it is used in a statement, then there we got to use a subject and a positive verb was allowed according to the subject that we choice, that we select. Let the boys clear up this mess, said the headmaster. Statement. That is, the headmaster ordered or said that the boys were to clear up the mess. Or the headmaster ordered the boys to clear up the mess. It is imperative, so to clear. It is a statement, so that, etc. Then C. Sometimes letting is more a suggestion than a command. The first, it is an application. The second, let them is a command. The third one, let them is a suggestion, expresses a suggestion. Sometimes let them is more a suggestion than a command. The third one, it is used as a suggestion to express suggestion. In such cases, it is usually reported by said or suggested plus should. When let him or let them is to you expresses a suggestion, then we have to use it should be treated as a statement. It should be treated as a statement. Then we have to use should before the verb. She said, let them go to their concert. Let them go to their concert. There is their ambassador. She said, let them go to their concert. She suggested them to go to their concert. Here it has been, here the let them has been taken as a imperative. So, to has been used. Imperative class, it has been taken as an imperative class. Then as a statement, she said or suggested that they should go to their concert. My dear students, in the third type, when let him or let them expresses a suggestion, then we have to use. Here we got to use this idea. It can be used both as an imperative sentence and a statement. When it use an imperative sentence, no problem. We are going using the reporting verb, whether said or ordered, anything requested, suggested. You know, that is suggested. So, suggested. But when it is used as a statement, then there we have to use it. We have to use should. You see, she said, "Let them go to their council." Imperative. She suggested them to go to their council. Statement. She suggested or said. We can use either that they should go to their council. They should go to their council. They she suggested them to go to their council. So imperative statement. She said, let them go to their council. She suggested them to go to their council. She said suggested that they should go to their council. So in the second in the letters, first we saw letters. Then in the second one, let them or let them. You will see the three types. In the let him or let them, the first one, it doesn't, it expresses only obligation. The letters, for in type 1, the letters expresses only obligation. When it refers to the obligation, you have to use that sentence can be treated as I mean what the sentence can be clapped. That's an application. But in the second type, that is, it is not my business, said the postman. Let the government do something about it. Here it is not but the speaker. The speaker says something. The speaker says something to the postmaster, postman. The postmaster is responding. That's all. Here the postman is not the subordinate to the ordinary man. He cannot obey. So okay, this is the this is here. This is simply an obligation. So the postmaster responded that it was not his business and the government should do something about it. Obligation. In the second, it refers to a command. In the second, let him expresses a command. When it expresses a command, when the sentence we got to use as such a state or ordered, because when it is a command, we can use either said or ordered or commanded or requested. When it is used as an imperative, we got to use imperative. When it is used as a statement, then here we got to use where. Here we got to use subject plus where. Let the boys clear up this mess, said the headmaster. The headmaster said or ordered that the boys were to clear up the mess. It is statement. The headmaster ordered the boys to clear up the mess. Imperative. The third one is here the let them or let them usually expresses suggestion. So the reporting verb suggested is used as the reporting verb. Here also the latest class can be used either in imperative form or in a statement form. It can be used. So she said, let them go to the concert. She suggested them to go to the concert. That is imperative form. She said or suggested that they should go to their concert. When it is used in a statement, should be used. Should be used as the auxiliary verb. Then third, very important. Many students, when a simple present or simple present continuous tense is used to refer to future action, the simple present should not be changed into simple past, and the present continuous should not be changed into past continuous. Instead of that, would should be placed before the present verb. If it is present continuous, would be the is or am is or should be removed. Present continuous is am is or should be removed and would be should be placed there. It is if it is in simple present, would should be placed before the present verb. If it is present continuous, am is or should be removed and would be should be placed there. On no account the present should be past into should be changed into a simple past, or the present continuous should be changed should not be changed into past continuous. He said to me, I meet you tomorrow. He told me that he would meet me the next day. He said to him, I am meeting your sister next week. Present continuous here, simple present here, present continuous. She told him that she would be meeting his sister the following week and is removed by would be. Present participle is kept as it is. The be verb is removed by would be. Then some more things regarding direct to indirect. That is exclamations. Some exclamations. Direct, indirect. He said, "Thank you." He thanked me. Indirect. He said, "Good luck." He wished me luck. He said, "Happy Christmas." He wished me a happy Christmas. He said, "Congratulations." He congratulated me. He said, "Liar." He called me a liar. The notice said, "Welcome to Chennai." The notice welcomed to Chennai. This is a direct, indirect. Exclamation, indirect statement, direct statement. So, my dear students, as we have seen, there is I have a tabular column regarding the four kinds of sentences. Conjunction. I mean, first a reporting verb. Told, statement, told, conjunction that. Imperative, conjunction, I am reporting verb, commanded, ordered, advised, requested, anything. Conjunction to. Interrogative, reporting verb asked. Conjunction, if or whether, when there is no WH word. If there is a WH word, no conjunction should be used. The WH word itself would function as the conjunction. Then imperative, then exclamation, reporting verb, exclaimed, wondered, astonished, conjunction that. That's all okay. Then the mixed type we say. In the mixed type, a statement, and then question. Then question command and statement command or with the combination of all these three contents, four sentences and exclamatory also, exclamation also. So this regarding these rules, see when the combined mixed forms are converted into in indirect speech, statement would take its reporting word and so on. Questions and comments and exclamations would take their own reporting word, introductory word. That's all. Then the combination, hierarchy. You see, you go through it again and again. Then a recording, letters and let him and let them. You got to see in which ways they are used. First thing. Then finally, the reporting. I mean, exclamation. He said thank you. He thanked. He said congratulations. He congratulated me. He said happy Christmas. He wished me a happy Christmas, etc. See, these sentences are very very important. Even though it is a very long form, I mean, so, patiently but keenly go through it again and again. Then only you would understand it. So, respected elders, educationists, and their teachers and students, I thank you for listening this class, and I meet you in the next class. I till I meet you in the next class. I wish all of you a very sweet and nice time. Thank you.